Yo guys, and welcome to a new upload on my channel. Today we will paint a gold piece, the next one in this series. You guys know I love gold pieces with white outlines, but today we did it a little different. Instead of using white as the outline, I chose like a light gray, so that we can put shines with the regular white on top of the light gray. We use some darker grays for the 3D. We use pink in the background, purple in the background, and a yellow lightning. And of course, a gold fill-in. So this is like the number 2 to the chrome graffiti that I uploaded last, where we tried to paint the best gold chrome graph. So this is the way to paint the best gold graffiti. So yeah, dudes, really let me know what you think of this piece. I think it came good. I would like to paint some different Hall of Fames than this one, but this one is the closest to my home, and yeah, the push is almost getting the baby, so I don't want to go far from home. You see a lot of people use gold, but I like it a lot. It's very different. Normally on a legal wall you see a lot of chrome, and gold almost never. So I will always use gold, because you always stand out, and that's what we want, right? I'm putting some pink in the background. I do a shout out to the crew, do some tags and some splashes and stuff like that. And then we start with the outlines. So yeah, I'm using a gray that's almost white. You can see the difference really when you see it like this on the wall, but when you add the white, it really makes it pop. Try to make my outlines as clean as possible, because doing cutbacks with gold is a pain in the ass. I'm filling up the blocks directly after the outlines, because I only want to dust in some grays. I think gold graffiti looks the best on like brick walls. Brick walls and gold gives it so weird effect because of all the grooves and stuff in the bricks. You see that very well with gold, and I always like how that looks. But we don't have a brick wall that's legal anywhere here, so yeah, I don't paint that a lot. A lot of Hall of Fames in the Netherlands have walls like this, on this wall, where you have like this parts all stuck together. I don't know why, but they all seem to have this. When filling your piece, it's always a good idea to keep your lines open, so you know where the lines will be. A lot of people will fill their whole piece and you don't see any outlines anymore, or sketch lines. And of course that's a good idea. You don't see any sketches anymore, sketch lines or whatever. But when your style gets more crazy, when you have a lot of lines inside of your piece, you are not going to remember where all the lines are. So it's easy if you have your sketch lines open, so you know where you have to place your outlines. When I was filming this piece, I sprayed some gold on the camera, and that's why there's a little blur in the screen. I don't hope it bothers you a lot when watching. So onto the 3D. I'm doing it very easy, very slowly, just putting in a little bit of color in all the corners. Just take it easy, take your time, know where you have to put the dark tones and put them there. I thought I used the darker tone too, so first the light one, then a little bit more dark in there, and then we will jump into the shines. I had to clean up a little bit of the dark before I started on the shines, because I don't know, it just didn't work. Then you have to clean something up. it's no problem. A lot of people don't show where they cleaned up or if they cleaned up or don't clean up. I'm the person that doesn't really clean up their piece to the max. I don't want it to look like a sticker. I love seeing little mistakes in other people's pieces. Then you know it's not painted by a robot. But some riders are so clean without any cutbacks or shit, and it makes me crazy. I think they are robots. They have to be secretly. Maybe they're AI or something. I think that graffiti is the most purest form of art. It's the most newest art. Like, it's not like the masters of painting. They spend like months on one painting, and we do one piece in a day or maybe two. But you get what I mean. It's so hard, and that's crazy for me. I can't stop thinking about what graffiti will be in like 200 years. Or like, take a look at like Rembrandt, who's from the city that I live in.
He was never famous. People didn't know. He was just a painter. It's so weird. I want to know what graffiti will look like in 200 years, but I won't be around to see it.
Sorry for my little rant, but let me know what you think about it. I don't know, it's weird for me. I'm just hoping that I can capture something from our graph generation on this channel. So I'm doing the shines now. You can see it really is popping. It's really getting somewhere. I've painted this purple thing over my piece, and I sketched that out first because though I'm not spending a lot of time on shines that you'll never see because the purple will go over them. I chose blue for the outer. I was thinking maybe I'm going to use blue for the lightning and yellow for the outer, but I thought blue was better with a pink. So after that I cleaned up all my piece, every shine was there, and of course I put some transparent black underneath some bars of the piece where it's overlapping. That way it pops just more better. Yes. So then I filled in all the purple parts, and I finished it off with the lightning, and then this piece is done, and I'll come back the next day to take the pictures because it was half in the shadow, like always on this whole thing. I went with Push, and then we saw, I didn't paint a shout out to Push this time, so shout out to Push. Sorry babe, I'll never forget this anymore. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.
Cry.